Halloween while simultaneously getting some kind of new age ones. And it's leaning into, the tropes of what makes Halloween Halloween.
Yeah, absolutely does. Absolutely.
This is the Grindhouse Podcast. We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Welcome to the Grindhouse Podcast. I'm Twisted, and I'm not the host. The host is over here.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk about our favorite Halloween movies.
Yes,
in
our
2025.
favorite Halloween movies. The movies that possess the atmosphere of Halloween. The movies you watch this time of year that get you into the Halloween spirit. Not necessarily just scary movies, but Halloween specific. If there is a scary movie on either one of our lists, it is our job to explain why it's not just a scary movie, but a Halloween essential. We previously talked about our lists beforehand. That way we don't have any overcrossing, because we did have one. Mm-hmm. And so we had some honorable mentions, shuck it up a bit. That way each list is unique to the person.
There is one overlap, but that's okay.
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore. Oh, yeah. You changed it.
I did.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I mean, we're going to talk about them anyway,
totally
so
fine.
it doesn't matter.
Fair enough.
This is our intro to October. The whole month will be horror-themed movies, scary movies of the sort. So stick around. We have a lot of fun and fear to go through. You want to kick us off at your number 5?
Sure. My number 5 Halloween movie is The Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Muppets Haunted Mansion. What did we say? That came out in 2021?
Came out in 2021.
2021.
And it was a Disney Plus exclusive.
Yes.
Which is super lame because it deserved to be in theaters. I know that a lot of the Muppet movies aren't in theaters anymore, and they're not relevant anymore, but the Muppets slap.
The Muppets are amazing.
And they're awesome, and they deserve to be more relevant. And I think that they really do a good job at being great, fun movies with a creepy atmosphere, and they can lean into creepier themes while simultaneously being fun and silly.
Absolutely.
They employ, celebrity actors here and there, and they, can use them to their advantage to kind of drive the plot and make things happen. And I think it's the best adaptation of the Haunted Mansion.
Very fair. So it's really good. I find it to be also the most loyal to the ride.
Yes.
And it's got an air of just spooky Halloween-y kind of fun that you kind of get lost in the fact that it's based on the ride even.
Yes.
Because it exists as a Muppets movie first. It doesn't really try to play into like any of the, we're this is all fake, we're putting on a show. Like they're organic characters. They're having a Halloween party where Gonzo is absent from because he is trying to become infamous, and in becoming infamous he goes on this soul-searching journey
to follow his favorite magician known as the Great MacGuffin.
Yes. Which,
as we have so eloquently talked about recently, is the word MacGuffin literally means a plot device.
Yeah, so, it pushes the plot. So just an abstract, arbitrary thing that just gets you from one place to another.
And it's Will Arnett, right?
Yeah.
So Will Arnett plays literally a plot device named the Great Plot Device.
Who's getting Gonzo literally from one place to another. He's literally like, hey, you're going to have to change your perspective in order to get out of here, otherwise you're going to be trapped forever. Which is kind of a metaphor in like constantly chasing a fleeting dream instead of focusing on reality and living in the present.
Right.
Which is pretty adult for a Muppet movie. Because, the Muppets movies aren't kiddish. They have a lot of...
They have some underlying themes that I would find to be a little more on the adult side of things.
Yeah, and they're not like kids' movies. It's not patronizing. It's not like a Sesame Street movie.
Right.
They do feel a little bit more grown-up or adult or... not just like for your 2-year-old kid, Right. So, and they don't shy away from any of the horror either. Like, obviously, like, it's Muppet stuff, but like the ghosts are ghosts.
They're still spooky. Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's parts of it that are really spooky, and parts of it that can be really like, ooh.
It's also Gonzo and Rizzo, the rat. No, and Gonzo and the prawn.
Is it? What's his name? Is his name Pepe?
This thing is Pepe.
Pepe the prawn. Is
Yeah.
his name Pepe?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna look it up.
But
wanna say it's Pepe.
Gonzo's usually paired with Rizzo. He's paired with Pepe in this one. I think they were paired like that.
His name is Pepe.
Well, they weren't really paired like that in the Muppets Wizard of Oz. He played Toto, and they just had a couple scenes together.
Right.
But yeah, no, great movie, great watch. Came out back in 2021 with the pandemic, so it was one of those streaming cannon fodder movies. But
it was so good.
It was good. It was good all the way through, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm very pleased that you enjoyed it, because the Haunted Mansion has been
a big theme in our relationship, and we're big Haunted Mansion people.
We're big scary movie people.
Scary
we like
movie
haunted stuff.
and Haunted Mansion just happens to be one of our favorite rides at Disney. It's just a great time overall. I think Eddie Murphy's was too green.
Yeah.
And I think that the 2022. The other one, the new 2023 Haunted Mansion, much better. Really liked it.
Yes.
Don't think it's as good as the Muppets.
Kick-ass cast, great plots, great sets, not plots. And that one really puts the Haunted Mansion vibe into that movie.
Yeah.
Because the Eddie Murphy one is it's too much of its own thing. It doesn't do it really well.
Well, and they made up a whole new story. You know what I mean?
Too. They make up a whole new story for each iteration, but you're tied to the mansion. Like once you go in there, you can't leave, kind of thing.
Right.
And if you do leave, you're attached with spirits.
Taking somebody with you.
So it's fun to have that more genuine movie exist. But yeah, the Muppets Haunted Mansion is a fantastic
slaps
horror movie or Halloween movie.
Super fun. Really enjoyed it. And I think that it makes a good number 5 for my list.
It does.
Like a yearly watch for sure.
Yeah, I put it on every Halloween season. It's got a good atmosphere. It really feels like fall and change and kind of a sense of dread. Even when the sun comes out, you feel like you escaped it,
right?
Which is a big part of what makes a good Halloween movie is the feeling of
winning.
Yeah, we made it to sunrise,
right?
Kind of thing. But yeah, no, great film. Great filmography.
Great filmography
of the Muppets of Kermit the Frog.
Well, what's your number 5?
My number 5 is, we're going back a little bit, Monster House.
Ooh, Monster House is a good one.
Monster House is one of those cult movies now. When I was a kid, the kids seen it, but nobody else really did. Nobody else talked about it. It was a kids kind of movie,
right?
But it's surprisingly mature and adult. It's got a lot of adult themes in it. And you really kind of sympathize with each one of the characters.
Oh, 100%.
You kind of find yourself in each one of them more and more as you watch it, more and more. It's just so perfect of a Halloween film.
I agree.
And
it takes place in fall.
It takes place in fall. It takes place on Halloween.
Does it take place on Halloween?
Yeah, right around that time.
Nice.
I think part of it is Halloween nights when the big climax happens, because the trick-or-treaters are... That's why he's the way he is. He's trying to keep kids off their lawn because of... I think her name is Constance, is a child. She hates children.
Yeah.
And the house, being at Monster House, hates kids. So they just... He's like, hey, you gotta get off this.
You gotta leave.
You gotta go.
I'm not telling you to leave because I hate you. I'm telling you to leave because you need to leave.
It's also a great reveal.
100%.
There's no there's no anything leading into it. It's like, he ate his wife or whatever. He's a weird old guy. He gets hurt. We find out the house is really alive, and it's a creature with moving parts and organs and everything. And it isn't until they kind of make their way into the basement that they stumble upon the wife.
Right.
And then you're just like, oh my God, this guy is terrifying. He is evil. He did kill his wife. He buried her in the basement. And then when he comes back, he's like, I didn't eat my wife. And he tells the story about how he genuinely loves this woman.
Loves his wife.
And because she's fat and big, she was a circus freak.
Outcast, yeah.
And he gets her out of there. They live this life, this like just quiet life, but kids being kids are rude, and one thing leads to another, and poor Constance falls into the foundation of the house they're building, and concrete encases her in it, and then her soul possesses the house.
Right.
And it's it is a little odd. Like how do you go about your life living in a sentient home?
Yeah.
Because like they point out like the chandelier is the uvula, the tongue is the rug.
Because it's a girl house.
Yeah, yeah. But like it's such a unique.
Well, he becomes kind of what he was when she was alive, which is her caretaker.
Entirely.
His entire
life is becoming her caretaker.
Not much changed for him. The only difference is just that instead of
does she feel him moving around in there?
I don't know.
Because like they hit the uvula at one point, she spits. The house spits.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting thought.
Or can the house turn on and off?
I would say the house probably turns on and off. The house becomes predatory or attacks.
It's also a good-looking creature.
It is. It's a good-looking creature, and the animation style really brings it to life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
think Robert Zemeckis-y, Polar Express.
Just kinda. Very, very... everything's very... It looks like it's made of wood. Very chopped up. Like, very pretty. Like, very squared off.
Like they're dolls.
Yeah. It's... Like, it looks like a claymation, but it's not. Mm-hmm. And it's awesome.
Yeah. Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 from us.
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
What's your number 4?
Oh, man. We segued quick into number 4.
We did.
My number 4, and this is going to be a hot take, but this is just me as an adult. My number 4 is It Chapter 1.
So you keep saying this is a hot take.
Because it doesn't take place in fall. It's not a Halloween movie. It's a Halloween movie for me. It's a Halloween movie for, some of the people that really enjoy Pennywise as a character. It did come out late September of 2017. So it is very much like it's not a Halloween movie because it takes place literally in like summer. And all the kids but it's got a lot of Halloween elements of like spooky mixed with humor on top of that. I mean, I'm nostalgic whenever I watch a movie that's from the perspective of like kids. Like it reminds me of things like Halloween, and especially if kids are getting scared, my brain goes straight to Halloween. Yeah,
and it's got a creature in it, and the kids kind of team up and they beat the creature, and by the end of it, you feel like you've overcome something. So like all that kind of spooky nostalgia that is ingrained in you when you're a kid on Halloween night is present there.
Right.
So there is a sense of like, oh, this is a Halloween movie.
Yeah, I mean, and it coming out in September, I think, really did give the vibe of Halloween. It's like music and soundtrack are also very Halloween-y.
Its music really plays into the eerie vibe of it.
And it's funny because none of them take place during Halloween. Like almost all of them take place in summer. Like even It Chapter 2 takes place during the summer, I'm pretty sure. And but it's funny.
It's time to get kids, man.
Because it's
they're out in the wild. You can just pick them off.
They're out in the wild. But I get your point.
Well, that's what he's doing. They are. They're not in school. You don't have to wait 8 hours for the kid to get out of school and then go ride his bike.
True.
He's already out there riding his bike.
That's true. And Skarsgård does a really good job at playing Pennywise. I know that's my hot take. I like the Skarsgård Pennywise better. I love Tim Curry. Now, Curry. Don't you get me wrong.
Tim Curry's a great Pennywise. I kind of like Tim Curry's performance better than Bill Skarsgård's. But I think it's just because I grew up with it.
Right.
Because Bill's is... Like, they do more with that because you got a lot of computer elements to it. Like, he's able to contort out of the fridge. He's more animated than Tim Curry was, and Tim Curry was very animated in that movie. But, like when he's on top of Eddie.
Eddie. No, that's the
No,
leopard.
it is. It's Eddie because he got his arm broken.
Yes.
And he comes out of the fridge, and then he does a very specific walk, and he comes right up to him and says, like, time to float. And, like, he's about to eat him. Like, there's a lot of character in just that scene.
Right.
That
alone.
helps out a lot.
And it makes it scary. It makes it more like a scary movie.
Like he's a predator.
Yeah, and even though some of it's really funny and like the kids' humor bouncing off of each other is really solid.
Oh, the kids were great together.
Super good. That's what makes it Halloween-y to me, is that it's like you have a monster and it is scary, but you're also all a bunch of kids. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it feels Halloween-y to me. Specifically.
And I can agree with that.
And that becomes one of my
it's a
yearly
good Halloween
watches.
classic.
Yeah. Well, not classic, but I get your point. It came out in 2017.
It's still a classic.
I wouldn't call it a classic, but I get your point.
A classic's a classic, man.
But
doesn't have to be old.
It and Pennywise as a whole are classics. Like they're
the classic Stephen
you think
King
about
story.
like they have Pennywise stuff in Spirit Halloween. They have, you know what I mean? Like
it's very marketable.
He's very marketable, so he's
I don't think I have anything down here.
very
for
doable
Pennywise.
as a Halloween concept.
Yeah.
So I would say that I'll give that my number 4 spot. What's yours?
That's a good one. That's a good number 4. My number 4 is going to be Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
It's a good one.
Yes.
Scooby-Doo's also just
Scooby-Doo's perfect. Any Scooby-Doo on Halloween is
the
perfect.
entirety of Scooby-Doo gives Halloween. So.
But this Scooby-Doo in particular takes place around the fall season. I think it's on Halloween night. But it takes place in a little town, and they have this whole fall festival where a witch used to live there, and she's a big part of the culture, kind of like Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Salem had one witch, and the town will throw this festival. They'll dress up as her. Everything's like supposed to be overly scary, kind of like Halloween is. And then you got a Tim Curry character, Ben Ravencroft, who is just trying to clear his sister's name. He's like, no, she wasn't a witch. She's a Wiccan. She was a healer. She was for the people. She helped the people. And he's constantly just a good guy throughout the film. Velma falls in love with him. Daphne and Fred are kind of, you see a little jealousy there, because I believe this is the first time the Hex Girls are introduced into the Scooby-Doo canon.
if I recall correctly.
And Fred obviously likes the Hex Girls, and Daphne's like,
Who doesn't like the Hex
bruh,
Girls?
I'm right here.
Hex Girls are my gay awakening.
Hex Girls are, they've stuck around too.
Yeah.
Like,
For sure. Well, they've been in other iterations of Scooby-Doo. They've
Yeah.
been around for a while. There's like famous bands I know that are like redoing Hex Girls songs.
because the songs also slap.
They are so
and the
good.
songs themselves are Halloween songs.
Yeah. Well, and I just looked it up. They are in Oak Haven, Massachusetts, to meet the famous horror writer. And
Ben Ravencroft.
During Autumn Fest.
Autumn Fest is what
So
they
it
call it.
might as well be Halloween. But
Yeah, it's just one of those, like, because, like, when I was living up in New York, there'd be, leave festivals and stuff. Like, small towns in the East Coast, northern East Coast, do stuff like that. They're old colonial towns. They've been doing it for 150 years. So, like, it makes sense that this is just another one of those things that fits right in, and it feels familiar. It's also a liar reveal story, because Ben is lying the entire time. But it's unlike most liar reveal stories. We're not included in on
yeah,
the
you're
lie.
not included.
We are just as surprised as the gang is when it turns out that, I forget her name, Witch Ravencroft is actually...
Sarah
Ravencroft is actually evil and is gonna do evil stuff.
He's actually a witch.
And he's like, I'm a warlock. I'm your descendant. And she's like, I don't give a crap. I'm like, puts him in a bubble or something. Like,
Yeah,
completely
gets him out of
get out
there.
of my way. And it's just good. It's got a great vibe, great ambience, just great Scooby-Doo-ness too, because it was, I think it's at the tail end of the Scooby-Doo Renaissance, from like Zombie Island to Cyber Chase. It's I think it's part of those, because it's got that same 3D, not 3D look, but it's shaded.
Yeah.
Like when an animated
Like the
movie
cell
gets a
shading?
movie. It has the overshades on it. The colors are more vibrant. The budget has been increased.
Right.
And I think it's the same voice cast that was in the rest of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So it's in that same kind of time frame.
That's pretty cool.
And it's just it's a knockout because of course like Zombie Island is fantastic.
Yes, but that doesn't give Halloween either. That gives summertime.
It's not because it's not a Halloween movie. They're just busting another crook who turns out to be werecats and zombies on this Louisiana island down in the bayou.
But my point is that it's not for Autumn Fest. You know?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like it doesn't have
Halloween
those vibes to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like, oh, we gotta watch any Scooby-Doo movie for Halloween is good enough, but I don't necessarily agree with that.
Yeah.
I think a Scooby-Doo movie that is geared towards Halloween is better than just any Scooby-Doo movie.
I can agree with that.
Because they have a lot of Halloween-specific Scooby-Doo movies. Mm-hmm. So just pick one of those, and you'll have a better time.
Yeah.
Number 3?
Oh, well, I say we moved on to number 3. So my number 3 is a tie. And my number 3 is a tie between...
Is it a tie as in your number 3 is and your number 2 are interchangeable, or a tie as in you couldn't pick between the two?
Number 3 is two movies.
It's 2 movies. Okay.
Yes. It is a tie between Coraline and Paranorman.
Okay.
Because they are... First of all, I have a soft spot for Leica films.
Yes.
I've always had a soft spot for Leica films. I
Great
have a
movies.
soft spot for Coraline. But I will say, Coraline, as I've kind of discussed previously in the Coraline episode...
yes.
is very spooky, gives the Halloween vibes, but isn't quite a Halloween movie. And
No.
but neither is Paranorman. Both of
Did you
them.
look that up? Is Paranorman does not take place?
It is not a Halloween movie.
Because Paranorman feels like it takes place.
And that's what I was going to say. Is that's why it's a tie, because they both are such good films, but neither of them are quite Halloween movies. They're not literally taking place during Halloween, so it doesn't give the Halloween season, but it does radiate the spooky vibe and zombies and the other mother and like there's all these scary elements mixed with the childlike wonder with the humor, and they both do just a great job at being wonderful Halloween movies without actually being Halloween movies.
And like so Coraline, as we've talked at length about, it's got everything that you would want a Halloween movie to have. It's paranormal. It's got monsters in it. It's black cats and ghosts, candy, Keith David.
Right.
What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
A haunted mansion or palace.
Like haunted house, or not haunted, even just possessed house.
Yeah.
Magic cat.
Wybie's weird.
Weird friend that wears a skull mask. Mm-hmm. You're a water witch. Like they have a lot of elements of like scary movie tropes.
Yes.
Or Halloween movie tropes. And I think they do a good job at just telling a different kind of story. Paranorman leans heavy into zombie vibes. So like you're watching kind of a zombie flick. But it's also the kids that are in school that are learning about the Salem witch trials.
Got the Halloween palette though.
Yes, Paranorman has the Halloween palette, the very green zombies, the very orange sky, the very. I looked it up again. Like it takes place like autumn-esque, but that the only indicator of that is literally like everybody wears a jacket. And that's like it. Like there is no distinct this is when it happened. There is no specific time frame when it occurred.
And learning about the Salem witch trials and the horrors that this country put those people through, really kind of sets a mood too, especially in an animated movie about a dead witch.
Yeah.
Who is a very sympathetic
cursing the
character.
entire town. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I highly suggest either of them if you haven't seen them. But I also have a super soft spot for Leica films, which is the claymation films, and they're just so well done.
They're very well done.
And I love them, and I will always love them. There's not a whole lot in the way of Leica films I don't like, and so I highly suggest Paranorman. Highly suggest Coraline. But I couldn't decide between the two, genuinely. Because, thinking about, Halloween movies, I watch Coraline all the time. So Coraline, to me, is both a Halloween movie and not a Halloween movie, because I watch it at length all the time in
yeah,
excess.
that's a quarterly watch.
Yeah, that's a
It's not a
quarterly
yearly
watch.
We watch it all the time.
Paranorman is gives Halloween. It's giving Halloween.
It's giving Halloween.
But what about you? What's your third one?
My number 3. My number 3 was kind of a toss-up, but I definitely went with the one I went with.
Okay.
So it's a movie from the 40s.
Okay.
It's a Disney movie that is tied with another Disney movie. They're both kind of shorts.
Oh.
That's why they're paired like this. The first half of this you could just skip right over. It doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the movie, and it is its own thing. And it's not even like a warmer. They don't warm you up to anything. It's kind of like a double feature. That's how drastically they are apart. But I'm talking about the second half of the adventures of Mr. Toad and Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Just the Headless Horseman part.
Like the Ichabod Crane adventure. Yeah, the second half.
It is.
Or the first half. I don't remember which order they're released in.
It's the end of the movie.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Toad comes first.
Heard. Okay. But yeah, no, the Ichabod story, like the Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman movie, that Disney did that so good.
They nailed it. Hit it out of the park. Home run. Everything about that movie, from the Bing Crosby singing to the way everybody's drawn to just the color that you get, and this old colonial town, the music is perfect for it.
It takes place in autumn. Crunchy leaves.
Takes place in autumn. The fall change. You've got just open vibes. You know, and nothing's expected right now. We're just having fun kind of feel.
Yeah.
They have a party halfway through, and that's when they tell the story of the Headless Horseman. Because there's no build up until that part. It's just
like
painting the picture of who Ichabod Crane is.
Yeah, just a weird little dude.
Yeah. And then, this weird love triangle weirdo thing going on that's, I still don't understand.
It's to give you, I think it's to give you a distinct protagonist and antagonist.
Yeah, but Ichabod Crane's kind of an antagonist.
Well,
he's kind of a jerk.
He's kind of a jerk. But the point is to make it to where when the guy tells the story about the Headless Horseman,
he gets to one up on him.
He gets to one up him. You know what I mean?
Because he's terribly superstitious.
Yeah.
Ichabod Crane is terribly superstitious.
And I think that he, over time with the other guy he has like the raccoon hat.
The Gaston guy.
The Gaston looking guy. It's Ichabod keeps one-upping him and we keep cheering for Ichabod and then Ichabod gets got. It's what it is. It's so that when he tells this story, Ichabod gets got. His superstitious self and his salt throwing over his shoulder and, making sure he doesn't walk under ladders and ignoring black cats and all kinds of stuff. So this dude gets to watch that as he's getting one-upped so that then he gets
he's like, well, no, wait a minute.
Yeah, he gets to one-up Ichabod.
And then, because there is no talk of a Headless Horseman up until the story of the Headless Horseman.
Right.
Is the Headless Horseman even real?
Right. Or did he just freak himself out and leave?
Just looking at things because, the forest at night can be pretty creepy to look at.
Mm-hmm. And the way that it's animated.
It's perfect.
With the glass
you've got
panes.
the eyes in the trees and the howling and the hand branches and all that crazy stuff. And it's animated so perfectly on the glass panels, like
those glass panes.
It's just done so well. The colors clashing at the end there, the dark blues and blacks on that beautiful red background. It's a bummer that it's kind of gone by the wayside and people don't really talk about this.
Yeah. Well, each individual scene is its own piece of just like super cool art.
Yes.
Like any
each second is 24 pieces of art.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so cool.
And it's like 30 minutes long.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen it, give it a watch. It's really worth it.
If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and watch.
Mr. Toad's good too, but it's
it's its own thing though.
It's just not Halloween. Yeah, it's a totally different story.
Yeah.
Nothing against Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad's also a great story.
And they're bundled because of World War II.
Yeah, thanks a lot. World War II.
Because that's how Disney was getting paid, was doing... Well, nobody had money to go to the movie theater. So they were getting paid from the government to make propaganda cartoons.
Right.
So that's what they were doing. That's what everybody was doing. And so the handful that kind of got through were things like this, where they're just like, well, these two characters, so we didn't finish it. This is what we have. It's a good enough short. We're putting it out.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
But yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. So
highly recommend.
Yeah,
it's my favorite of the monsters.
It used to be a yearly watch for me for literally like 15 years of my life.
I like the Headless Horseman more than I like Dracula or the Wolfman or any of those.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool one, a fave monster for sure.
It was a tie between this one and the Tim Burton one. And the reason I went with this one is because of the exaggerated colors and the original feel that it feels like.
Yeah, the Tim Burton one being Sleepy Hollow, by the way.
Tim Burton did a great job with Sleepy Hollow. No qualms with that at all. What is your number 2?
My number 2 is Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat is a perfect, like, PG-13 R-rated, like, scary but also Halloween movie. It leans into every Halloween trope. It's got everything you could ever need. It's got candy, it's got werewolves, it's got parties, it's got people, it's got everything you could ever need. It's got all the tropes you've heard, like the razor blades in the candy and just everything. Carving jack-o'-lanterns and, people disappearing in the woods and just any and everything. It's got everything. It's got its own antagonist. They made their own antagonist, and they lean so heavy. You get all the classic elements of Halloween while simultaneously getting some kind of new age ones. And it's leaning into, the tropes of what makes Halloween Halloween.
Yeah, absolutely does. Absolutely does.
You're not giving out any candy, you're going to get punished for it.
Yeah, you get the trick.
Yeah, like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You go to bed too early. You don't have jack-o'-lanterns on your porch. Like, bad things happen to people that don't follow the Halloween traditions. And it's so good.
It's so good.
It's based on a comic book.
From start to finish, it's good.
It is really good. It's based on a comic book, so it's actually like 3 or 4 mini stories. And they're just every single one. Super, super good. Scary. So, like, it's not a kid's movie by any stretch. It's very much made for, like...
I think it's a good teenage movie, though.
Yeah, like, you could probably... I would say, like, 15 is a good... PG-13 to 15 would be an okay way to start that. But it's got scary elements in it.
Yeah.
There's also some hinted, like, sexual elements to it. So I feel like you gotta kind of... It hovers between PG-13 and R.
Yeah.
But it's... Either way, like, it's, as an adult, it's such a good watch. It has a good amount of humor. It has a good amount of, like, really scary. It has a good amount of Halloween tropes. And it's just a perfect...
It's got a really good Marilyn Manson cover in it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I love Marilyn Manson's covers. I think those are the best things he's ever done.
And lots of good acting. Acting for a cheesy Halloween movie as you can get, but good acting nonetheless for said cheesy Halloween movie.
Absolutely.
And I just think it's great, and I highly, highly suggest it.
I do too, and I think that the reason why it's kind of got like an underground vibe to it, like not quite a cult following, but like an underground subway kind of group of goths feel to it, is that, like, it was never, like, popular enough. The gimmicks were never popular enough to get it into the mainstream. It came out in that era where everything was trying to be too grungy almost.
Everything was too edgy, like the 2000s.
And it never really exploded the way they wanted to. I think they were trying to make a sequel. I think they did make a comic sequel and stuff like that, but it's kind of fizzled out. But now that it is what it is, people like us get to kind of discover it, and we can show our friends, and it's got the cult following that's going to put it into a cult classic. Mm-hmm. Like, when you think of Pumpkinhead, you know the creature Pumpkinhead?
Yes.
Like almost xenomorph looking thing.
Yeah.
That movie sucks. But, like,
right.
It's got a cult following that popularizes it and keeps it relevant and Trick or Treat is getting to that point, I think.
Yeah.
Because I still don't hear a lot of people talking about it unless they're people like us, Halloween heads, people who love all things spooky and scary.
Or people that read comics.
Not even really that.
Really? I say I have a couple of like comic friends that have brought it up as the comic, but not as like the movie. But I mean, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's a little more of a culty, like, you know, you like this if you like Halloween enough to like a movie called Trick or Treat. You know what I mean? Like, because I even remember when I first saw the poster. It was like a long time ago when it first started coming out. I saw the poster and I was like, what the hell is that? Like, this is gonna be so dumb. Because like the Sam's on the front, right? And it's like, it doesn't look scary. It looks dumb. It looks like it's just gonna be like this silly, stupid, like Halloween-y movie. I didn't give it the time of day for a long time.
Really?
And then finally, when I was in my like watch horror movies all the time and watch horror movies like every single day of my life, someone had brought up like, you should watch Trick or Treat. And I was like, that's not a scary movie. And I don't remember who I was talking to, but they were like, yeah, it is. And I was like,
You should watch it.
Okay. And then like the first scene happened and I was like, oh.
You're the one who introduced me to it.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen it before I met you.
Yeah. And it's first scene happened and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I've been bamboozled. Like I now know what's up here. But highly good, highly like it. Really, really happy with it. Highly suggest if you haven't seen it. 2 thumbs up from me.
2 thumbs up. 2.
What's your number 2?
My number 2.
Adjust. Going in for a cross-leg sit.
My number 2 is Halloween Town.
Halloween Town.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Halloween Town is actually one of my honorable mentions. Halloween Town is actually one of my honorable mentions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Halloween Town is the perfect Halloween movie for the whole family. Halloween Town is silly and corny and goofy and just full to the brim with like the opening of what Nightmare Before Christmas is the entirety of Halloween Town.
I agree.
And it's cute and fun and makes you feel like a kid again, and like it's nothing special. Like it's not like the greatest Halloween movie of all time. It's like a piece of pumpkin pie with the whipped cream on it after Thanksgiving. Like you don't have it throughout the year, but it just fits so perfectly at this specific time.
Yes, it's cheesy, it's corny, it's silly, but that's the point.
Yeah,
is it leans the way that Trick or Treat leans into the heavy Halloween tropes, but makes them scary. Halloween Town leans heavy into the Halloween tropes, but makes them like kind of fun and like silly and cute.
And it just works. It just works in ways that
it works enough that there's 4 of them.
There are 4 of these movies. And the characters are also fun to get behind. It's easy to just suspend your disbelief and
just enjoy it.
Just enjoy it. It's all it really is. It's just something to be enjoyed. Like, it's not trying to be the greatest Disney movie. It's not trying to be the greatest of all greats. It's just trying to be a fun family film.
And it's got a lot of nostalgia behind it.
It does.
Too.
And it feels nostalgic. It feels like something that you put on VHS and you pop in. Like those McDonald's cartoons.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't watch them anywhere now, but like you have this feeling of, yeah, I remember those. It was a different time. It was like a different world. I feel unique. Kind of
got a
thing.
couple of those too. I feel that.
Yeah.
But that's how I've always felt about Halloween Town. It's like I enjoy it.
There's a witch.
I watch it occasionally.
Family witches.
I watch it occasionally, and you know, as I get older, I am kind of like, all right, this is getting a little cheesy. But that doesn't mean that I don't like it, and that doesn't mean, like you said, suspending your disbelief and having fun and just enjoying it for what it is so much better than just trying to like, oh, well, let me analyze the heck out of this movie that's from like 1998.
Yeah, it's not something to be like ripped apart.
Just let it happen.
It's just something to enjoy. Like I'm sure that like if we put it on, I can be like, oh, this and that. But like, you'd have to do that. It's not trying to do that. You're doing that,
right?
And that's probably its greatest strength. It's just being a core, like the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yes, just a core memory for a lot of kids.
It's just Halloween to be Halloween. And that's where these movies really shine. It's just being Halloween.
They hit the nail on the head.
Halloween. Was that my number 2?
That was your number 2.
So you're on your number 1. You want to do honorable mentions
I would
first?
like to do honorable mentions.
Let's do some honorable mentions.
I have 2 that aren't Halloween Town.
Okay.
I have 2. Do you want me to do both, or do you want me to just do one?
No, yeah, just what are your honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions are The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I know it's not our favorite.
It's overplayed.
It's overplayed. It's been a little tough to enjoy The Nightmare Before Christmas for me for the past 5 years. But doesn't mean it's not a good Halloween movie. Like, at least if you're trying to just enjoy,
It's not a Halloween movie.
don't start.
But it's not. It's not a Halloween movie. It's a Christmas movie.
I have okay.
The whole thing's about learning the meaning of Christmas.
So anyway, if you're trying to have cool, spooky visuals and enjoy kind of just a spooky little good time,
It's a spooky Christmas.
I think The Nightmare Before Christmas is a great idea, and I think that it's a fun movie. If you kind of similar to suspending your disbelief, I do personally think that over the last 5 to 10 years, The Nightmare Before Christmas has been the dead horse that Disney has beaten to death.
It has oversaturated its own market to the point where it is no longer special or unique.
Well, and its own fans have kind of gotten to the point where they're like, okay, you're overdoing this. Yeah. And that's how I've felt about it.
Disney's got a lot of Halloween stuff. I don't know why they just keep going to that.
Yeah, I used to be a big Nightmare Before Christmas stan. I used to love it. I thought it was great. And then I just got to the point where I realized I was like, okay, so this is one of those overconsumption problems where I've seen The Nightmare Before Christmas about 1,000 times. And I've seen, Hot Topic and Spencer's and everywhere in the mall. And, we've been to Disney a couple times. They lean super heavy into The Nightmare Before Christmas.
They do.
They have so many other cool options for, little spooky characters. And they just lean strictly into the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I think even though it's not, even though it's, a Halloween Christmas movie, it's a Thanksgiving movie.
No. It's just a Christmas movie.
No, we're not going there. It's still a good watch, and if you're wanting to get into the spooky vibes of the season, I think it's a good watch. Our opinions on it don't matter. It's still a very beloved movie.
It's a November 1st movie.
It's a November 1st movie.
Halloween's over. What do we have to look forward to now?
All right.
Oh, what's this?
I guess I can agree with that.
Because all the Halloween elements that they really play into in that opener, that's it. That's when the Halloween movie stops, and then it's saving Santa Claus.
Right, kind of. But it has some good banger songs.
It does. Danny Elfman brings his A game.
Yeah, Danny Elfman crushed that. But that's a good one. That's one of my faves. How many honorable mentions do you have? Because I have one more, so I can just do both of mine if you'd rather.
So let's see here. I have. Well, okay, so I've got one that we kind of mentioned, the Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
That's an honorable mention. I think the 2023 Haunted Mansion movie is a perfect Halloween movie. I love it. I think it's great. It really encapsulates what it is to be haunted and scared and afraid of ghosts, goblins, and monsters. In a fun kind of family kind of way, because at the end they stay at the mansion. The mansion, and coexist with all 998 of these spirits as a kind of a big family. Part of me kind of wanted a sequel. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
that's how well it was.
Yeah.
One of my honorable mentions will be coming an episode soon. It's Ernest Scared Stupid.
Ooh, good one.
Jim Varney in what I would say is probably the best of the Ernest series. We will be covering on the podcast later this month for our Halloween celebration. So that one kind of doesn't count. The only other one we haven't touched on is The Haunted Palace, which is a Vincent Price, Roger Corman movie that I have talked about on the podcast. So
So most of your honorable mentions have already been
things we've already talked about. Yeah.
That's fair. Well, that's fair. But those are all really good choices.
Yeah. Have you? I've shown you the Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion we watched. The Haunted Palace we've watched. I've seen them all, and they're all super good. And
it's Vincent Price being Vincent Price.
Well, and the Haunted Palace is it's Vincent Price's one
staple.
of his best works. Yeah, and it's super good, and I really enjoyed it. And I am not a big black and white movie gal.
It's not black and white.
No, yeah. Is it not?
It is not.
Well, either way, I'm not a big old movies gal, and
Yeah,
Let me tell you. I do try.
When we first started hanging out, when we one of our first movie night date nights, we watched
I'm just a tired girl.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers from the 50s, and I love that movie. I thought it was great. She fell asleep.
I'm a tired girl.
I can't blame her. Okay, I didn't know her speed of things, so I should have showed her the 70s one first, because when I got around to that one, showing her that one, she absolutely loved it.
I did enjoy that one.
And then I showed her The Usual Suspects, and she was out for that too.
Look, okay, it's not... Okay.
As previously discussed on the podcast, it's one of my favorite movies of all
Right,
time.
yeah, no, I fully accept that was probably not my brightest moment. But anyway...
Hate the director. Never forgive him. Won't even really forgive Kevin Spacey. But
yeah.
Damn, is that movie good.
It is good. Well, my last honorable
your number
mention...
one.
No, my last honorable mention...
Oh, yeah.
Over here interrupting me...
Go ahead.
Is Casper. I love Casper. I think Casper's great.
Casper's cute.
Casper's cute. I think it's a good story. I think it's fun. I think it's silly. And it's ghosts. And it's scary haunted mansion.
It's got a Ghostbusters reference in it.
Yeah, it's got a Ghostbusters reference in it. It's got 3 brothers. It's got 3 brother bad guys. And it's got a human bad guy.
They're really bad guys, the brothers, or are they just kind of brothers?
I'm going to give them antagonists. Like, they might not be bad guys. The bad guy is Kerrigan and her shrimp loser husband. And then you have the 3 brothers that, like, I wouldn't call them bad guys, but like they're definitely
They're
mean.
annoying.
They're mean
They're
to
older
Casper
brothers.
too. Yeah, they're mean as hell.
And they're not the Boo Brothers.
And they're not the Boo Brothers. No, they are Stretch, Stinky, and Fatso.
Yeah.
Is who they are. But it's cute. It's a cute little love story. It takes place in a haunted mansion. It is a love story.
Between the little boy and a girl?
Yeah.
He's not a little boy anymore. He's like hundreds of years old.
A ghost, you mean? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he's still a little boy.
Yeah, but it's got a little bit of a love story, little bit of this, little bit of that, and I think it's just a good
A
Halloween.
little bit of this, some of that.
It's just a good Halloween movie.
It is. I can agree with you. I'm not the world's biggest fan of Casper, but I see what you're coming from, and I can get behind that.
Good. We'll have to watch it soon.
You're number 1. Drum roll, please. Number 1 is
Obvious because it's Hocus Pocus.
the Hocus Pocus. And you got 1 and 2 on there, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured.
Hocus Pocus is so good. It is the Halloween movie for me. Like, I can't go a Halloween season without seeing it probably at least twice.
We'll probably watch it tonight.
Yeah, we'll probably watch it tonight.
It's very good.
It's so much fun. It's so silly. Like, it's got the perfect amount of humor and Halloween tropes.
Mm-hmm.
It's campy and silly and has great music and it has a great moral and a great story and it's got all the tropes. It's got the black cat, the witches, the Halloween night, the zombie
parties, music.
Yeah.
Killer music.
Yeah.
in both of
Great
them.
music. And like both of them have such good things, like have such great things in them. Yes, the second one's a little different, and a lot of people have feelings about the second one. But I go into every Hocus Pocus watching with my rose-colored glasses on. I don't want to know about how it's aged. I don't care. I love it for what it is. So seeing the second one, a lot of people were like, "It's not the same." Like, yes, it is. It's so similar.
But I don't want it to be the same. I want it to be its own thing.
Well, and it is in its own right, but like people watch it because they get angry about it because they think that you shouldn't have ruined a classic. Well, it's great, and the second one's also great.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun, it's silly. You took the same ladies and you made them hilarious a second time.
Keeps you entertained the entire time.
And it gave them a little bit of a backstory, which I think was cool and important.
Well, it would have to,
Yeah,
like
gave them a backstory, gave them a little bit more to work with,
and it ties into the plot.
And it ties into the plot, and I think it just works. And Hocus Pocus, both with my rose-colored glasses and not with my rose-colored glasses, I think is just a perfect chef's kiss.
Hocus Pocus is great.
Of
Hocus
a Halloween
Pocus
movie.
You don't have to put rose-colored glasses on it. It's a good Halloween movie.
It's great.
Like, it's everything you'd want in a Halloween movie, from start to finish. They're not nice witches. They're not silly, stupid. Well, they are silly and stupid, but like they're not.
Their purpose
they're
is not
threatening
silly.
still.
Yeah,
like,
they're still a threat.
They're stupid, but like you can't outsmart them the entire time.
Yeah, Winifred's a threat.
Yeah.
Like
They're
I
kinda
can't
hard.
speak for Sarah and Mary, but when
Mary is the one with the hair, right?
yes.
I love that joke. The
The
thing
lip,
they do.
like where she like hits her and the lip
And
goes
goes
different
the other
ways,
side, yeah.
and then her hair looks like a hat.
I love that. That's such a smart and clever idea. Don't give him the big witch hat. But she styles her hair like that.
She styles her hair like that anyway.
It's so good.
It's perfect.
Really good.
And then
greatest Halloween movie Disney has made.
Yeah, and then they gave her Roombas in the second one. I'll never
so silly.
I'll never
It's
get
so
over it.
dumb.
It's wonderful, and it makes me laugh
mop.
so hard. It's perfect. That's why it's
Because she's on a vacuum in the first one, right?
she's on a vacuum
Yeah.
and Sarah's on a mop.
So like to update it to keep it feeling similar.
Yeah, it's a
in
broom,
the new age.
a Swiffer, and 2 Roombas.
Yeah, that's wild.
And they act like dogs, which is
Yeah.
even funnier. It's perfect, and that's my thing. Is it like it's a perfect mix of humor and like there's still a looming threat. There's still a storyline. There's still something to look, to there's still a story to finish and to complete. Mm-hmm. And they both are so good about that.
They're very good.
And they're just, I mean, they're also a classic. So like I think the first one's as old as me. I think it came out.
old.
I'm looking it up now.
I think it came out in 95.
Oh, then it's younger than me.
I think it came out in 84 then.
No, it's as old as me.
It came out in 93?
It came out in 93.
Wow.
And it's awesome. And I highly suggest it. So if
What
you
was
haven't,
the box office on that one? What was the budget and box office?
I don't know.
Go to Wikipedia.
I'm working on it.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, no, Hocus Pocus is like I had first seen it with you, and growing up I never got around to watching it, so even I as a grown adult watching it for the first time absolutely got it, fell in love with it, and was like, yeah, I can see why this has been the movie
Beloved.
to go to. Yeah.
Budget of $28 million and grossed $39.5 million. So it was considered a flop.
It was wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Worldwide gross was about $46 million.
That is impressive.
This film was released in the middle of the summer movie season.
Ooh, that's why.
Competing with blockbusters like Jurassic Park rather than the Halloween
what?
season for which it was made.
What kind of movie?
It literally says like why it flopped.
Yeah, because if that movie came out in October, that would have been the smash hit. Why are you going up against Jurassic Park?
They also didn't market it like at all.
Oh, they wanted. Who
Like
directed
Disney
it?
provided limited marketing for the film, focusing more on the established names of Bette Midler, Kathy, and Sarah Jessica Parker. Kathy Najimy, and Sarah Jessica Parker. Who was the director you asked? Kenny Ortega.
Haven't heard of him. You should look up what Disney put out in the fall of that same year.
Okay.
Because if they in '93, Disney was pushing. That's like the end of the Disney Renaissance, I believe. I don't think it was because Lion King came out in '95, which means
It competed with itself because you want to know what came out in '93?
what
The Nightmare Before Christmas
in the fall.
in the fall.
That's why
Yep.
Tim Burton's a bigger name.
As well as Aladdin.
Aladdin. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. I couldn't remember what came right before The Lion King, but like this is the height, like Beauty and the Beast smash hit.
Yeah.
Aladdin I think came out in the summer as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't look it up.
I don't remember when that one came out, which month that came out, but also smash hit. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus ended up being your fodder movie where you just.
Which
that's
sucks
how
because it
movies
was
used to
so
be.
good.
Not every movie had to be your blockbuster, and if you know going into it, you're competing with Jurassic Park. The guy who made Raiders of the Lost Ark
Right.
is making a dinosaur movie.
Right. Just call it a day. Yeah. Throw in the towel, dog.
Yeah, Universal took that one.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, we've got something for the Halloween time. It's a Tim Burton movie.
And it's Nightmare.
It's Danny Elfman.
It
It's got...
I didn't realize I was as old as Nightmare either.
Old! I'm just kidding with you. They didn't worry about it. It didn't have to worry. They had two showstoppers
right
up their belt, so Universal could take the summer if they want, because we've got
Nightmare and Aladdin.
Yeah.
No,
maybe Aladdin came out in Thanksgiving or Christmas time.
I don't know. I didn't check,
because that's another big go to the movies time, is when the family's in town,
right?
Kind of thing.
Well, either way, it was good. I don't know why on earth they released it during the summer. That's crazy.
I just explained it to you why.
Well, it's stupid.
Because their big ticket was Nightmare Before Christmas. I know,
but it's stupid. I personally am saying I don't understand.
This movie's a cult classic.
That's what it said.
It's a cult classic.
It is a cult classic, and it's so good.
Doesn't
Watch
feel like it's a cult classic.
If you haven't, because it's so good.
It is so good. It's a 10 out of 10, dude. It is a 10 out of 10. I like it better than most movies, but I also like it better than Nightmare Before Christmas.
Wow.
But yeah, smash hit. Boom.
All right. Drum roll for your number one.
So my number one, we've also talked about on the podcast, so we won't go super into it. But it is the one and only John Carpenter, 1978 classic, Halloween.
Yeah.
The slasher that, because you had a horror movie, and this is my horror movie. But this one actually does take place on Halloween. It's from really midnight the night before up until midnight on Halloween. November 1st. From October 30th to November 1st is when this movie's taking place.
October 31st to November 1st.
No, October...
Oh, midnight on
11:59 October 30th.
Got it.
Until 1 o'clock November 1st. Like it feels like it's encapsulating the entire day. Kind of feels like it's doing more than that, because if he's doing all this in one day tonight, it's impressive. But for everything from the music to the cast,
very iconic,
to how it's shot, the mask coming in to the light as she's on the phone. Perfect.
Yeah, I say the shots are beautiful. The concept behind it's just a scary dude in a mask.
It's the boogeyman. It's not a dude you can reason with. He's silent.
And he's got
no face. He's got no soul behind his eyes. He's the shape. He's the shape.
On Halloween, and so there's pumpkins, motifs.
He eats a dog.
There's just a lot going on there.
He's evil.
And that's the point. Like,
evil dies.
There is no fixing. There is no reasoning. There is no. Yeah, he just disappears.
He gets away, and they end it with the. It's just the tapping on a synthesizer. The vin. And his breathing throughout that's how it ends. It's just empty places where the movie was taking place throughout the Strode house. Beautiful. Yeah. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah. Absolutely banger of a flick.
Banger from start to finish. Watch the Halloween episode we did last year to really we dive into it, because it's that good.
Yeah, it's super good. That good. And the rotting pumpkin and just everything.
Pumpkin.
Is there not a pumpkin that rots towards the end?
I don't think so.
What am I thinking of?
So in the main titles, there's a pumpkin that we zoom in on, and in the eye and the nose is Michael's head and the knife.
Thinking of something else.
But in the opener for the 2018 one, it's a rotten pumpkin that's slowly coming back to life.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I was like, I know there's a pumpkin somewhere. I knew about the pumpkin in the original one for sure.
I was thinking that's might be what you're.
Yeah, I think you're so right. You're so right.
But yeah, perfect Halloween movie. Always gets me into the mood. I have it 7 different ways in my collection. 7 different ways.
It's called Halloween. Of course, it's the perfect Halloween
It's John
movie.
Carpenter. Everybody's like, oh, Wes Craven's like the master of horror because he did Scream and Nightmare on Elm Street, but like John Carpenter, man,
slaps.
John Carpenter's my guy. He did my 2 absolute favorite horror movies of all time.
What's the second one?
We'll get into that next time.
All right, fair enough.
But this has been our little intro to Halloween. We hope that you enjoyed it. Leave us a like, leave us a comment. Let us know what your favorite Halloween movies are down below.
And why is it Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, and why is it Hocus Pocus? And if it's not Hocus Pocus, why you're wrong. Unless it's Halloween, because then you know you're right.
Hey. Whoa.
Yeah, so anywhere you listen to podcasts or the visual art of media, we're on all platforms. Leave us a like, hit that bell, subscribe, join the Patreon, everything. We are here for you. Also, check out Miss French Tattoos on Facebook and Instagram. She is a fantastic tattoo artist. I have tattoos for those eagle-eyed viewers. She did them all. Actually, I'll show this one off. She did this tattoo of a.
What are you doing?
Trying to show off the ghost.
Oh, got it. The ghost on
It's on the monitor.
Ghost on a clothesline.
Ghost on a clothesline. Ghost on a clothesline. You can see it. It's adorable and it's hilarious, and I get compliments on it all the time.
Excellent.
She is wonderful. We are wonderful. We are here. We stay spooky.
Stay
You
spooky.
Stay spooky. I have been Cheesefilm.
I've been Twisted.
And this has been The Twilight Zone.
I thought this was the Grindhouse Podcast.
The Grindhouse Podcast. Cheesefilm. Out.